Okay, in this segment we're going to cover installing the tensioner. And this is really a crucial part of the chain system. And it is real crucial because it's what keeps all the slack out of the chain and the chain fitting as tight as possible to the tire. The tighter that chain fits to the tire, the better it's going to ride on the tire, the better handling you're going to have, traction, ride quality, and it also keeps everything real snug so you don't have any loose portions of chain flopping around and potentially damaging your vehicle. And that does happen quite often and regular. If you should experience a failure where you start hearing a smacking sound, a broken link or a broken tensioner or whatever the situation may be, the second you hear it, get pulled over as quickly as possible and address that issue, because it's just going to rapidly deteriorate the chains and your vehicle by letting that go. And if the chains come off, they can wrap around the drive axles, cause all kinds of other problems. This is where things can get a little bit tricky here. Okay, what I'm going to do now is, you can see it's kind of out of center and out around more or less. I'm just going to make some adjustments, kind of slide everything into position, and move the chain around so it gets good and centered, reaching around the backside, checking the inner bead of the chain that comes around. You'll have a nice circle loop on the backside, making sure it's nice and tight. You'll want to get up and get an inspection from the front on the inside, make sure that there's nothing in its way, it's not going to hit on anything. And then just slowly work the chain around so it all fits nice and uniform. Basically all the tie down points where the links come in are all pretty much centered in the same location around the tire. You're not going to have as much movement down the bottom. And as you get going, it will kind of center itself too and make some minor adjustments. And that's basically what we're looking for. It's still not exactly perfect. And then you just want to go around to the other side and duplicate the same thing. Okay, now we've got chain on, tensioner on correctly, and everything's set up and ready. And I'll come and some winter driving tips operation with chains on your vehicle.